So good morning, everyone. So welcome to another video from PyNet Labs. So today in this video, we are about to discuss about the CCNP Enarsi certification 300410. So as you guys know, this is a one of the professional certification being offered by Cisco. So once you are done with this certification, that means you understand the in-depth concepts about the networking. And this is in if you want to move ahead into the world of network engineer, if you want to have a better job, if you want to get a good paying job, so this certification could be a really good thing for you. And there's a random fact. Do you know, like, for most of the time, like 50% of people who actually attempt on this certification make it through in the first try.
If you enjoyed the content of the video, don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.
Okay, so speaking from the examination standard, this examination is not that hard. But let's be real, okay, guys? So it's not something that you can crack very easily. So it requires proper preparation. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through how, if you're thinking about taking this examination, so how you can actually achieve this examination and or how you can crack this examination. All right, so let's start with the prerequisites. So if you're in for this certification, the things that you need is that you should have a solid understanding of what network fundamental is. So you should be very clear about the network basics, about the different types of network, about the protocols, IP address, and what are the different types of models. So what are the different types of devices that you use or that we generally use in the network. You should be clear with all these things. And besides that, you should have a CCNA or something similar to CCNA knowledge. Okay, because CCNA is basically essentially the groundwork that you need in order to excel in other professional certification. Okay, and besides that, you really need a lot of hands-on experience. So in order to crack this examination, just only theoretical knowledge is not enough. You also need some practical skills. You should be aware like how to perform certain things, or how does the router works, and how do you configure the routing protocols that we discussed so much. All right, so these are some of the prerequisite. Now moving on, so let's see what are the benefits of this certain examination. So this certification is not just simply a piece of paper. It is actually signifying that you have done really good and you have the expertise or the skills that the employers are looking for. So it's not just a simple certification marking that you are an expert in networks, but this certification actually covers some in-depth networking skills or in-depth networking topics. So if you have cleared this thing, so it's a great thing. It's a quite an achievement in itself. So if you are looking for a better placement, if you are looking for a better job opportunity, or you want to upgrade yourself, you want to switch jobs, so this could be a really helpful thing. Okay, so it definitely going to help you in career advancement. And if you're looking for a high paying job, or you just want to apply for a high paying job, then this certification can also be helpful for you. And if you are further pursuing additional or the more advanced certifications like CCNE, CCIE, then you can actually also can go for this certification, because this is the foundational knowledge for the CCIE examination. Now, there are some common challenges that generally when you are going for the examination you might face. The first one is the topic depth. So unlike CCNA, CCNP covers a good depth of knowledge. So there are pretty much in-depth knowledge about everything. So we have learned about routing and switching, but these routing and switching topics are explored here in a greater depth. So in order to understand this, you definitely need some practice and you definitely need some preparation on your own to cover up all those topics. Second thing is you require a lot of hands-on experience. So this certification or this exam generally introduce many complex scenarios or many complex configuration that you might face in real life scenarios. So in order to understand them, in order to break them down, you actually have to do it yourself. So the more you practice, the more better you get in this certification. And the third thing is that it primarily focus on troubleshooting. So it focuses on troubleshooting real life scenarios, real life networks. So the better you practice or the better you are close to or studying the real life networks, the better it will be for you to understand and take on this certification. So here are I'm sharing some of the key topics that you might want to look into if you are going for if you are serious about taking this certification. So this certification generally discuss uh, advanced routing services. So you definitely have to go through the layer 3 routing protocols. So if you have learned EIGRP, OSPF and BGP, you actually have to go through the concepts here. You have to go to the configuration, and plus you have to also go some advancements in it, like stub areas, the path attributes, things like that. Okay, so you actually have to go through the routing protocols. And after that, it also discusses something about the VPN. So VPNs are yet another thing in the network. So you will be learning, or if you are going to take on this certification, then you definitely need to learn, know what is MPLS, how does MPLS works, what are the MPLS layer 3 VPN, what is GRE, and what is DMVPN. So your VPN concept should be clear. Then it comes with infrastructure security also, like ACLs, authentication, how you can set up Radius server, how you can set up TechAct server, or how you can enable authentication in your router. Then some IP services like SNMP, NetFlow, IPSLA that might actually help you with the management tasks. Then the last part is the automation, where you actually try to automate the configuration on your router. So you can actually use the netconf or restconf configuration in order to communicate with your devices. So these are some of the key topics that are like mostly discussed or mostly put up in the certification. So if you are serious into the certification, then I would highly recommend that you go and complete these topics. And in order to help you with your certification or with your examination, here are some name of some free resources that you can find on the internet. You can go for the Cisco Learning Academy or Cisco Learning Network. There are quite a lot of videos, configuration, articles that might help you with your concept. And you can use online some tools like EvenG, Packet Tracer, or GNS3 for your labs and for your hands-on. And besides that, there are some quite a number of online forums that actually helps you in preparing for examination. And besides this, here are some of the sample questions that you can actually take a look on, and you can practice this thing. So this is not all, but this is something that might actually give you the idea like what to do or how you can actually prepare for this examination. So that's all from my side, guys. In case if you ever need, if you in case if you want to learn or have any questions regarding the certification, don't forget to mention them in the comments. Thank you so much, everyone.